Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Los Angeles Rams and the Philadelphia Eagles on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. We welcome you. That's the punter Ethan Evans to get this started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. He'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play.
At the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's second down and 3. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
10 black.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
Set. Black. Ready.
Hurts working in the pistol. There's a short one taken in by Higbee. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
A gain there of 21. Good for an Eagles first down.
Down. Set.
He'll get this out to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
Smash. Red. Here we go. Set. Set. Go.
To the air again. Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Set. Ready.
Again, Hurts. Forced out wide. Now a screen set up for Barkley. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Well, I think it's pretty clear what the week's plan was, and that was to get the quarterback in a rhythm right out of the gate. You got to imagine as the game unfolds, they'll sprinkle in some runs. But so far, it's been their passing game to get this game started, and that last one results in a first down.
And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
No gain on
second and goal.
To second and goal.
Mike, let's go now.
Rams 4-yard line.
Hut, hut.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Rams are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Like, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
Come on, set. You, 52 blue. Set.
Throwing right away, it's Gabriel. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
42-yard line.
Let's go. Ready?
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 12 was nice last time, so they did it again. Another 12-yard pickup and another first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Red, yellow, 43. Red, yellow. Green jack. Check.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Red, black ultra. Claude red. Ready?
Shotgun snap to Gabriel. He'll get this to Kyron Williams. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Down. Yellow, zoom, black, 95. Smash, red. Drill, green. Set.
Out of the gun, Gabriel. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the Eagles' 16-yard line.
On the set.
Here's a second and 6.
Light blue. Red, 38. Beetle blue. Ready, go.
Off play action now. It's Gabriel. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Gage Larvadan. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That his first touchdown of the new year. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Rams will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Jackson now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here we go, set. 50, green. Black, set.
On first down, it's Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He'll get this out wide. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Takes a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 9-yard line.
Okay,
They
break.
face 2nd down and 7.
Drill. Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
On the carry, it's Williams. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Red, cycle. 10 cycle. Let's go now. Yellow, 22. You, yellow. Blaster, 6. Blue, striker. Striker, hut, hut.
Throwing is Gabriel. To the goal line and in. Kyren Williams. Touchdown, Rams. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Jackson now to return it. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here we Green Jack.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. It's 2nd down.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
And an Eagles 1st down.
Hut, hut.
First carry for Saquon Barkley. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings
Right
up
through.
2nd and
6.
7.
Ready.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So at this stage of the game, Mike, that whole sideline, they're looking up at that scoreboard. They see the donut up there, and they're saying, we've got to get something going. You become a little desperate. You start pressing. In this case, they try to push something downfield, deep pass, incomplete. They got to find a way to generate possessions while still searching for these big plays.
That'll be taken in by Barkley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? That's taken in.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. That's another Eagles 1st down.
Hurts again. They'll try to set up the screen here. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Down. 45. Hut, hut.
They'll run it here with Saquon. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up third down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield, even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
They'll try it now with Barkley. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on fourth down.
So the offense dips into their RPO game, and the key for any defense defending it is everybody has to do their job. In this case, it's a give read, the running back gets the ball, and the defense makes a great stop on fourth down.
Blaster, 6. Ready?
On 1st and 10, it's Gabriel. That's hauled in on the left by Nacua. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Ready?
On first down, Gabriel. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Now it's Gabriel. Now he'll just pitch this one out there.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready?
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever.
Ready? 10 black, slide blue, red, cycle.
Now Gabriel. Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. That is hard. And he's out of bounds, but all the way down at the 30-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 61 yards. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Eagle 33.
Here's Gabriel. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds, down at the 20. It's a gain of 10 yards. Good for a Rams first down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Down, huge, yellow, 45, white, white. Hut, hut.
To the air again is Gabriel. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Second down, they need 7.
Set. Field, yellow, 43. Set.
Throwing again is Gabriel. To the right side here, pass is caught, and they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Rams.
Blaster, 6. Let's go. Yellow, 22. 6, mega. Clawed red. Drill green. Blue striker. Ready, ready.
Again, it's Gabriel. And he's into the end zone. Dillon Gabriel. Touchdown, L.A.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. But let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
3 seconds, all that remain in this first half, as that one's away. Short kick taken at the 17.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Got it?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready, ready. 50, green. Ready.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready. Red, 38. Black shot. Ready.
Looking to throw is Gabriel. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
60 red. Black ultra. Yellow, go. Red, yellow. Set, hut.
From the gun, here's Gabriel. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the second half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Gabriel now on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll take this one in. Puka Nacua. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate. And great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Edo blue. Set, hut. Ready.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
And an Eagles first down.
Red, cycle.
First
Down.
and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Yellow, green jack.
A pistol snap back to Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready. Smack, red. Come on. Slide. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike,